no longer need as many temporary foreign workers. 2 years ago, in the aftermath of the pandemic and facing severe labor shortages, we adjusted the program for temporary foreign workers. That's what the business community needed. That's what the business community was asking for. And at that moment in time, those changes helped. They helped the economy, and they helped businesses make it through a challenging moment in our economic recovery. But today's economy is very different from it was 2 years ago. Inflation has started to come down, employment is higher, and we no longer need as many temporary foreign workers. We need Canadian businesses to invest in training and technology and not increasing their reliance on low-cost foreign labor. It's not fair to Canadians struggling to find a good job, and it's not fair to those temporary foreign workers, some of whom are being mistreated and exploited.
So you heard it all. They say all good things come to an end. And you and I know that immigration policies changes time to time. And, there was a time that this policy was implemented whereby if you get into Canada with a visitor's visa, you can convert to a work visa as long as you get a job that's ready to sponsor your visa. Obviously, the job that has an LMIA, basically. But that actually lasted for a little while. Even though this policy was meant to end in February 2025, they decided to end it earlier than expected because Justin Trudeau must have checked the status of the economy and realized that obviously the quota that they've been experiencing, some of the gaps have been filled, have been closed and all of that. So this is just to keep you posted. If you're expecting the outcome of your visitor's visa application, just know that if you're planning to get into Canada to convert with it to a work visa, you cannot do that. So it's left for you to either use the visitor's visa to go and visit Canada and come back, because you cannot convert to a work visa. And if you're planning to apply for a visitor's visa to Canada with the intention of converting it to a work visa, you just have to forget about it because the policy is ended. So there's no need applying for a visitor's visa. So you can either apply for a student visa if you have the funds. And if you don't have the funds, you should be looking at universities that obviously offer scholarships so that can assist you for your JAPA journey. That's one of the options. We have a couple of universities in Canada that offer scholarships. If you want to know some of the universities in Canada that offer scholarships, please leave me a comment in the box right there and I'll share with you. Also, have you heard about Empower? Empower is an organization that provides study loans to both universities in Canada and the US, but these are selected universities, so it's not all university covers. I'm sure it doesn't cover colleges, it only covers universities, but not all of the universities. So if you're interested in study loans to Canada or to the US, please drop me a message and I'll share with you the details so that you can check through. But let me tell you, for you to be eligible for the Empower loans, you must have a clean credit history. That means if you've obtained a loan in the past and have not repaid your loans, just know that you're not eligible. Or if you have a dented credit history, that means if you've obtained a loan in the past and if you're unable to pay it and so on and so forth, you're not eligible. Or if you set up a repayment plan and you did not meet up to the terms of the repayment plan, even though you ended up completing the payment, but it took you longer because you missed out payments and all of that, you're not eligible to apply for the Empower loan. So that's one of it. And secondly, you can also look at other immigration pathways. There's a video I made which says that Germany has introduced what is called the Chancenkarte, which is the opportunity card. It enables you to come into Germany and obviously look for a job. Portugal started it before Germany, but now I think Portugal has actually put Portugal job seekers visa to a halt, so they're no longer accepting new applications because they're treating the older ones. Also, in Finland, we have some vocational programs which are tuition free. So you're not paying for tuition. All you need to do is to write a proficiency test either IELTS or Duolingo. Duolingo is actually the cheapest, so you can sit in for a Duolingo test and score higher. The application window, I think it opens in December or so. So if you're interested in any of the vocational schools in Finland, that enables you to get into Finland and learn a skill. Then after learning that skill, you can decide whether to remain in Finland or you actually want to move to your dream country. Maybe it could be Canada or the US or wherever it is. So I'm just trying to list out different pathways for you to migrate. If maybe your choice is still Canada and you probably want to use another country to get to Canada. Because the thing is, if you want to move abroad, you must not be waiting for that time where you get straight into your dream country. No, I know a couple of persons that they did not travel at once to their dream country. Probably they went to another country, from there they transitioned to their dream country. I know a lady that was in Japan for a couple of years studying, and after she obtained her PhD, she had to move to Canada with her hobby. So this actually happens, and a couple of people have passed through the process. And also, there are universities in Europe that are tuition free, like universities in Germany, universities in Norway. All you need is a blocked account to show that you have sufficient money for your living cost, so you're not paying for tuition fees. So if you're interested in that, also drop a comment. Then we also have universities in Europe that have low tuition fees, such as in Austria and Portugal. But the thing is, you must have to legalize your documents. You have to authenticate them, in the ministry before you apply. Then the thing is that the tuition fees are actually low. Some of them are about over 200 euros per term or per semester in both Austria and Portugal. And also we have a low tuition fees universities in France as well. Obviously, you can actually afford it. It's over 200 euros as well. And we also have universities in Finland that ranges from about 8,000 to 10,000 euros per year. So these are the options you can actually just try in case you actually still interested to move abroad and you don't probably have the right funds to move to your dream destination. Maybe it's Canada or the US. You can go to some of the universities in Europe, such as countries such as Portugal, such as Finland, such as Austria, such as Belgium as well. We also have Czech Republic with low tuition fees and is an English-speaking country. But let's say Czech. I mean Malta. Malta is an English-speaking country, so you can check that as well. Also, you have Czech Republic universities that have low tuition fees as well. They're all in Europe, so in Europe, as long as you have a Schengen visa, you can move to any country in Europe. All right. So this is just me putting out there that if you had plans to move to Canada via the visitor's visa with the intention of converting it to a work visa, it's no longer possible. And if you're waiting for the outcome of your visa, having that same intention to convert to a work visa, I'm sorry. Sorry about the bad news. These things do happen. Start making alternative plans for your jackpot journey, and I wish you all the best. So if this is the first time on my channel, please like and share this video. Turn on the notification bell because I share useful tips on travel abroad, job opportunities, as well as other exciting opportunities that may suit you. So please like the video, subscribe, and see you on the next one. Cheers.